Here we go. It's warm outside. I've been busy, so I haven't made much video, but there's been not a whole lot to talk about with the Colts or Indiana outside of a few things. We're about to get to it. So first, we're going to talk about Indiana and who's new. I'm not talking about player. And then we're talking about the betting ordeal that happened with the Colts. I don't get it, but we're going to get into it. Let's do this.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind.
Okay, so first, Indiana. So Calbert Cheaney, that used to go to IU, that went from Indy and was a great player for Indiana, that went to the NBA. He played in 80, I think it's 80, 82 to 88 or 86 to 88. I can't remember. I think 86 to 88. I could be wrong. It's somewhere in that neighborhood. Really good player, good guard play, all around player as well. He's kind of to me back then, he reminded me of a sloppy Michael Jordan. He really did. He had that athletic ability up and down the court. He could jump for days. It's just he was that type of player. Not so much in the NBA, but he was a contributing player. I think he averaged like 21 points a game. He was a decent player in the NBA. All right, let's move on. He retired. He is now with the staff at Indiana. He is not with the coaching staff. He is with something to do with recruiting, but he's not directly involved. So I think all they did was they found a place for him, hoping that he would draw in some prospects, and I'm sure he will. Really good player. I'm hoping that he draws in some really good prospects. We got a hell of a possible really good player. Not getting into players because that's not what I said I was going to do, but Indiana is looking promising. We'll leave it at that because I'm trying to leave this a little short, but Indiana looking promising. We might get into that maybe on Wednesday. The Colts, Isaiah Rodgers gets busted for betting at the practice squad, at the practice complex of the Indianapolis Colts, I believe, and he's throwing bets toward the Colts games. I'm not really sure what it consists of. I don't know if it was for the Colts, against the Colts, but it was during the Colts last season being for us or against us. Completely and totally illegal. He knows better. There was a player just suspended for, I think, 2 bets, I think. It wasn't even betting against or with his team on those games. He was suspended for a year. So Rodgers definitely gone for at least a year if he's not permanently suspended. And I'm sure they can go up for review at any point in time. They could change that, but I think it's going to be a bigger mess than what he thinks it's going to be. He has officially got on Twitter. He has got on a few of the medias, and he has stated that he's going to take responsibility for it. And he understands that what he did was wrong, and that he does not take it lightly. He does not take his job lightly. He does not take the NFL lightly. He loves his job. He loves the NFL, and he's basically begging for forgiveness. So we'll see where that goes. I'll be surprised if the Colts don't cut him, because something Irsay is very strict with is people's attitudes, the way they carry themselves, and the way that they produce themselves to the fans. So that kind of reflection on the Colts don't look good, and he'll probably be cut anyways, regardless whether or not he's suspended for a year, 2 years, 3 years, or 6 months. It wouldn't surprise me if they cut him. And he was probably going to do a lot of work for us this year. Not real sure, but yeah, he's gone now. I guarantee you that one way or another, whether it's suspended for life or the Colts cutting him. I don't see the Colts keeping him. If you have a different opinion about it, please leave a comment, because I'm curious. I'm guessing that at least a year, if not longer. So, but as far as the Colts go, Anthony Richardson's doing great. We got a decent wide receiver, combo going on. We got a lot of rookies. I'm going to say this before I get off here. We will live and we will die with our rookies. That's just the way it's going to be. We have the ceiling's huge, or where we can go if everybody plays extremely well. But if we don't play, if the rookies play like rookies, and we don't do well, we will do very bad. I was thinking 7 wins this season because of our record, because of our schedule. I believe that's what our record's going to be. I don't know that that's the way it's going to be, but that's what I believed at the time. So, but I believe we could get as many as 12 wins, but we can get as low as 2. It really depends on our play of our rookies. And hopefully they pull through. But a lot of hearsay when it comes to the Colts right now. They're keeping everything kind of close to vest on how everybody's playing, how everybody's doing, how everybody's training. OTAs, they're only allowing people to record at certain times. So they're keeping everything close to the vest. I don't think we're going to really know. It's just a guessing game at this point in time, really. All it is a guessing game. But come preseason, I think that's when we're going to see exactly what everybody's made of. So anyways, leave your comments. We'll get into more later on. I actually just been home for like 15-20 minutes. I'm about to get ready for bed, but you'll have a great one. Enjoy the weather. I'm loving the fact that it's warm out finally, and summer's here, and I've been waiting for this, but warm weather causes me to be busy. So I will get the next video out as soon as possible. Hopefully that'll be Wednesday or Thursday, and it's probably going to be at night just because that's my free time. So anyhow, have a good one. Leave a comment, like. I'll catch you guys on the next one.